Hello, welcome to another episode of The Gray Area. Today I've got a little fun thing and then a little bit more serious thing. First off, I'll be doing my top 5 mascot and logo. My top 5 teams based on their mascot and logo. Okay, so very much opinionated. My number 1 even surprised me, so that'll be fun. And then later I've got Teams Getting Better Part 2. Because I have done that. I did that before. So top 5 teams based only on their mascot and logo. Coming in number 5, I've got the Saints. Okay, pretty cool logo, and then Saints. It sounds cool. Saints sounds cool. Very. I don't have an adjective to describe it right now, but very nice. The Saints. Coming in number 4, the Rams. Their logo's always been cool. They changed it again recently. You got the LA, and then the A has that horn sticking out of it. It's kind of cool. And then the Rams, that's just like a raw mascot. So I think it works. Then I've got number 3, the Eagles. Eagles, it's a cool looking bird. Their mascot looks cool, and Eagles. It's very cool, sophisticated, awesome. So Eagles coming in number 3. My number 2, the Vikings. Vikings, they're like masculine dudes who pillage. And the Vikings are my second favorite NFL team. Why that is, when I was little, How to Train Your Dragon had just come out. And my dad was like, there's an NFL team, the Vikings. I was like, oh, cool. So they were my number 1 team. Like, I root for the Vikings because they're in that movie that I like. And then I've since become a Chiefs fan because that's my family's Chiefs fan. But Vikings, my number 2 team, the Vikings, and I still think that logo looks really cool. And the Vikings, yeah. All right, and my number 1 surprise, I surprised myself with this one. Number 1, the Falcons. If you look really closely at their logo, it looks really cool. And then the Falcons, it's like the Eagles. It's like a cool bird. I guess I like cool birds. I don't know. I guess. There is actually 5 birds, 5 teams that are birds in the NFL. I was like, wow, I did not realize that. Huh. Very interesting. A quick story. You ever have dumb moments? Like, you're just like, oh, I didn't know that. How did you not know that? I don't know. I didn't know that. I was just in the car with my dad, and I don't even know how we got there. But he said, GOAT. Yeah, greatest of all time. I was like, that makes so much sense. I did not know that stood for that. I was just like, a GOAT. That's a weird description for the best, but okay. Greatest of all time. Wow. Just little things. You're like, huh, I didn't know that. Alright. So, Teams Getting Better Part 2. I am so ready for the season to start. I know I'm chasing a little rabbit here, but it is gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I might make it like 15-minute shows or something. I don't know, because I am pumped for this next season. Really awesome. Doing all this research, like what's gonna happen. It's really fun. Really looking forward to this next season. All right. Teams getting better, part two. Chiefs. The Chiefs are getting better. With their improved offensive line, I mentioned this before, they are getting better. And Patrick Mahomes is only going to get more experienced. And, man, he is amazing. Do you see the Super Bowl? I mean, people are like, oh, he didn't even get a single touchdown. He was horizontal and made a pass, and it hit Tyreek Hill in the face mask. He was horizontal. The guys on the Buccaneers bench are like, oh my goodness, this guy's a god. How did he do that? He's amazing, out of this world. Wow. He's truly an amazing quarterback. Great quarterback. GOAT? I don't know. I don't know if he's quite a GOAT yet. But he's amazing. The 49ers are getting better. I should have this written down. But I think they went 6-10 last season. I think they're going to do better than that because they suffered so many injuries last season. And getting those guys back for this season, they've got the number 3 pick. Probably there's big rumors that they get Mac Jones, the quarterback from Alabama. And a lot of times in the draft, if there's like 5 quarterbacks in the first 10 picks or the first round or whatever, like 3 of them bust. And Trevor Lawrence going as the number 1 pick, I don't think he's going to bust. So getting Mac Jones, he might not do very well. There's a very good chance he doesn't do very well. But that's the rumors right now that they're going to get Mac Jones. Right now, they're keeping Jimmy Garoppolo. They were asking for a number 1 pick for Jimmy Garoppolo. As far as I know, there weren't any takers on that. So, and as my third team in teams getting better, I've got the Cardinals. Now, this is going to be very subtle. And I was doing research, and I'm like, how are the Cardinals only 8-8 last season? They have Kyler Murray, a good quarterback, DeAndre Hopkins, top 5 wide receiver. They had an above average defense. How did they not win more games? How did they not have a winning season? And now with this acquiring J.J. Watt on their defense and James Conner, a running back from the Steelers, that's a couple new guys, good players. But I looked at their games from last season, and some of them they lost to like the Panthers. I think they had a few unlucky games last season. I think they'll have a winning season this season. And in my playoff predictions from last show, I put them getting the number 7 spot in the NFC wildcard spot. So yeah, we'll see if they make the playoffs. So that's most everything. I actually, my hat is a Vikings hat I've had for a long time from when I was little, because I like the Vikings, So I hope I think they're probably getting a little bit better too. I don't know. Some people think they're about to do a lot better. So I'm hoping so. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I'm really pumped for next season. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time in the gray area. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And share with your friends if you really liked it. All right. See you next time in the gray area.